Good evening and welcome to Hungary Report, starting off public media and one's foreign language news shows. I'm Csenga Gabriela Iboya with today's news from Hungary and the Carpathian Basin. Let's begin. The government has declared an energy emergency. Gergely Gulyás announced that a 7-point action plan was adopted, one part of which is that from the 1st of August, the reduced gas and electricity price will only be provided up to the level of average residential consumption. Large families can still get gas at a discount. The minister in charge of the Prime Minister's office said, due to the protracted war and Brussels' sanctions, an energy crisis has now developed in a large part of Europe, and the continent will not have enough gas for the autumn and winter heating season. The Minister of National Defence ordered to increase the readiness of the armed forces. Krzysztof Szalai-Bobrowiński emphasised, we are now facing unprecedented security challenges. He added, increasing the readiness and the armed forces means that in the coming weeks and months, the soldiers will practice more intensively and in larger units in several parts of the country. Training is also being sped up and more reservists are being called in. The foreign ministers of the Central European C5 states discussed war, migration and the energy crisis in Budapest. The heads of the Slovenian, Slovak, Austrian and Czech foreign ministries took part in the meeting. Péter Szijjártó talked about how the current capacity of gas storages in Hungary is above average, a quarter of the annual consumption is already available, and new significant gas purchases are expected before the winter season. Several right-wing MEPs stood up for Hungary in the Libe Committee in Brussels. On Wednesday, the committee voted on the report, which once again condemns our country because they believe that European values are in systematic danger in Hungary. At the committee meeting, a Spanish MEP said the report is not objective and wants to use the European Parliament to carry out political activities against conservative politicians, even though they were democratically elected. As he stated, the Hungarian government was also elected this way. There was another demonstration against the Kata law in the capital, this time in front of Parliament. Civilians spoke first, then the president of the Momentum movement gave a speech. Ferenc Gerencsér said that he would initiate the convening of an extraordinary parliamentary session and that they would submit an amendment to the law so that the amendment to the Kata law could not enter into force. If this is not accepted by Parliament, they will turn to the Constitutional Court. And that's all for now, but don't forget you can catch Hungary Reports every night after 11 o'clock news and online as always. Do stick around and watch our German, Russian and Chinese language news. Thank you for watching and have a lovely evening.